Hello. Good morning. Oh my days. There we go. Hello, everyone. More. It's as if my head lost some weight because this thing is a lot like it lost it. It's much more fitting me now than it was 2 days ago, 3 days ago. But yeah. All right. Shall we kick away the session? This is going to be a really just a brief session. I'm not tending to look for a trade before NFP. I didn't like how the markets moved yesterday, not at all. Wasn't a big fan. I literally stayed out of it. I didn't enter into a single trade. Um, so yeah. I'm not going to look at the cryptocurrencies. I will only be looking at the commodities and then three currency pairs. So yeah. Looking at what happened on Brent yesterday, we were just going from left to right, really sideways price action. I didn't want to get too involved into this. Okay, yes, I saw this nice little sell-off, and then I saw us jump back up again. I expected us to break up higher and continue higher. But yeah, we are at a really nice support level. Okay, you can see we've been here at the support level since last week, Tuesday. So we are at a really decent support level. But again, I didn't like the price action at all. So what am I looking at? So we have three scenarios. If we can get a push to the previous week's high volume area, this red line over here, and come back down, or we might just push through the support area and then use it as resistance and then see that continuation. But again, I don't like the reactions currently at this price level. So whenever I'm feeling really uncomfortable in a situation, exactly like yesterday, I will never place a trade. Okay, because then I'm just guessing. And I'm not here to guess because otherwise I would have went to Times Square or Sun City, to go and gamble a bit, put everything on green. Um, so I'm just staying flat for today as well, just before NFP. And then looking at gold, we had a really nice rally to the downside. I just want to extend this, and I also want to extend this, okay, because this is really standing out for me. This was the previous week's high volume area. Okay, you can see that's value area high that I've dragged out. And just look at the reactions at this price level. And then look at value areas low reactions also. So we are literally just ranging into the previous week's value area high and value area low. And I just don't want to be part of it. Okay, if you are a range trader, then it's fine. Then you can obviously take it from the top to the bottom and the bottom to the top. But I am more of a trend trader. I like to trade with the trend, instead of just guessing if I should sell the range up here or if I should buy the range down here. Um, so yeah, really interesting stuff. I also just want to drag out this one because this was the previous week's point of control, and it looks like as if these price levels have a bigger impact than the previous week's high volume area, because this yellow box, gold orange box, um, peach color box, Um, has also been see, yeah, we also saw some reactions at this price level, but not as clear as these levels. Okay, so quite interesting stuff. I did expect a bit of a bounce over here yesterday afternoon, 6:15. I did also expect a bit of a bounce to the upper side. Didn't get that bounce. At least we didn't have any confirmation that confirmed if we could get a bounce, and we just pushed downwards. Um, we also, there's no entry for me over here. There's no clear indication. If I would have entered, I would have probably looked at this candle, the 4:30 candle. Because once we closed below the previous week's value area low, we went back up and then we react off of the previous week's point of control. Then we pushed back down towards the value area. And then we didn't have a nice engulfing candle. So I'll always then just enter off a candle that closes above either of these levels. And this was then the candle. Um, so yeah, just not feeling comfortable with yesterday's price action. I mean, just look at how we went up, okay, barely reacted at this price level. And then we just worked ourselves through and we just continued downwards. So, so yeah, just going to wait for a bit more clearer price action to make a much more informed decision. Okay. So that's it for Brent and for gold. Jumping to Euro USD, okay. So yesterday we wanted to see the price break up above this high. We got that reaction, okay. We got the reaction at that high, and then we worked ourselves through with again no clear indication of what price does wants to do. We had this nice massive green candle forming, okay, literally 3:30. And then we came back down, and then I saw this close, and then I was like, nope, I'm not feeling comfortable with this massive week. So I do know these weeks do get chased often, okay? The market does want to go above them and just take out whatever type of seller is above here that pushed price down on this week. But again, didn't feel comfortable with it, and that's why I just stayed out. But the analysis played out really, really nice, and I'm really happy to see that. And for today, we are only just trending, literally moving sideways. Um, and it's almost the same as yesterday, okay, except yesterday we had a bit of direction. Okay, we went up a little bit. Today we are literally just moving from left to right. Okay. So also nothing really interesting for me. And this also bothered me just looking at this price action. So everything was just a bit against my principles before looking for a trade. And then GBP USD, we also see a nice break above this price level. Again, we had this range around this previous high. Not feeling comfortable at all with how the market moved around this price level, but the analysis still played out. So I'm still satisfied with the outcome. So what's next? What are we looking at? We are looking at NFP later today. Okay. I do believe that the NFP will go up, but the unemployment rate will also go up. Um, So this is what the forecast is telling us, that NFP goes up and unemployment also goes up. But if you go look at the jobs openings on Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, the job openings, there were more job openings than forecasted. Okay, does this mean more people are unemployed, more people left their work because there are more job openings? Or is it just because there's more people, there's more jobs available because businesses are doing good? And we'll see this confirmation when we have this data, unemployment rate. I do believe the unemployment rate will stay fixed. I do believe we will see a 4.1 unemployment rate, and the NFP will go up. I do believe that we might see something like that, and then we can look at a GBP USD short, trade the market to the downside. Then we can look at Euro USD short, trade the market to the downside. Then we can look at gold. Gold's going to be quite tricky. I'd rather look at Euro USD and GBP USD because it's much clearer for me. Okay. And also yesterday with USD JPY, okay, we had a nice little sell-off, reacting off of a nice little support area, and then we pushed back up, and then we came back down. Okay, but again, just look at this price action. Look at this price action. It's really not something that I felt comfortable with. So I just stayed flat. So if we see again unemployment stay the same at 4.1 and NFP goes up, then we can look at an upwards push on USD JPY, a downwards push on GBP USD, and a downwards push on Euro USD. Okay, remember that's only if NFP goes up and unemployment rate stays the same. Okay. Then we also have the consumer sentiment. Consumer sentiment is also looking good on the forecast side for the US dollar. So if we get this consumer sentiment, okay, it's like the confidence, yeah, let's say the confidence meter. If this comes out higher, then it's just another clear indication that the market, after the US dollar will strengthen. Then we will see that Euro USD push to the downside. Then we will see the GBP USD push to the downside. Then we will see the USD JPY push to the upside. Okay, so things are just a bit unclear for me currently. That's why I'll just wait for the market to present itself with a nice opportunity in order for me to take a decent trade. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be it for our London session. Not really um, too much crazy stuff going on. Um, yeah, just going to wait for the market to decide in which direction does it want to go, does it want to go. And then this is my last London session for quite a while. My next London session will only be on the 17th of December and the 18th of December. But the whole of next week, our other analyst, he will also have his fair share in hosting the online sessions, the mentorship sessions like this, the pre-market analysis sessions like this. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward um, to hear the feedback. I know there's a lot of people that really love his way of like train of thought. So yeah, please be sure to support him, be as engaging as possible, like you are with me, um, and just enjoy your time. And yes, NFP is at 15:30, so we will have a session later today at 3:15 until 4 o'clock to trade the NFP live. Okay, but there you go. Thank you so much to everyone who participated. Thank you so much to everyone who took time out of the day. As always, it is much appreciated. And you must enjoy the rest of your Friday. It's Friday, your Friday morning. Okay, cheers, everyone.